Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Mustangs will boot it away to start the game. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on second and long. Trying play action. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense got a lot of people's attention last week when they had 3 sacks. You know the offense was watching film, and they saw all these pass rushers and their abilities. They thought they had a good plan, but it's not working right now. They've already given up a sack here early in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Back to throw, it's Daly. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Punt is on its way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the SMU Mustangs offense will take the field for the first time. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. The Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back on the move. Fighting off the defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Great place to start for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Bridges. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Got some room into the goal line. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Clemson is currently ahead early right now in Death Valley, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over Notre Dame. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Daly. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Hauls it in. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 22 after the huge pickup. The give on the inside. Jukes his way. Still making moves. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Snap it to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
So now it's 2nd and long. It'll be a draw. Makes his man miss. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Daly. Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. On a little time, lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Stanford comes to the line, and that 1st down marker is a long way away. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. That's reeled in. It's Bridges. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Working the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. They'll send the tight end in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Parrish. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
They'll run play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Makes the grab, and he'll be smacked to the ground. And the Mustangs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Dropping back, it's Daly. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Made a defender miss. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Under fire. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Setting up the screen. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the 1st.
Spins away from the defense. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Notre Dame. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Daly. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll run it from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He's looking to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Dropping back, it's Daly. Got a man. It's Whitted. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Stanford quickly to the line. They'll try to get it through the air. unloads to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Parrish. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
That's caught. It's Bridges. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They just keep firing. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
Off play action. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Parrish. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Mustangs are threatening on 1st and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, SMU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. catch inside the 30 and still running. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights, it's good. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of their way with their fingernail.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Got a man in the middle. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. Quick release on the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He's open on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. On the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Mustangs look to do some damage in the red zone. Reads it, fires complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answer so far. And the Mustangs will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
Brings up 2nd down.
Tight end now in motion. Gives it on the option. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They're going to go for it with a couple of good options here. Get it to the 1, you get the 1st down. Get it farther, you get the touchdown Mustangs. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. They're trailing by just 4 to Illinois.
Intercepted for the 11th time. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, SMU! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
52, Stanford, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw, it's Daly. That's caught. It's Whitted. Smashes ahead. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. And now on 2nd down for this offense. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Cardinal! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? The Mustangs will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They go to the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's going for it all. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Cardinal will have to boot it away.
Brings up 4th down.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown Mustangs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Stanford 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll try the run. Gets it out across the 40, stopped short of the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 41, and might they choose to go for it here. They boot it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Parrish. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it from the gun. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground, and he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one is perfect. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Snagged in the middle, it's Parrish. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. And the Mustangs line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Runs through a tackle. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important.